Hi everyone, it's Tutorials by KN here, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make this Cenaria bracelet. I named this bracelet, and it is an original design of mine, and I really love how it turned out because you can use as many borders as you want or any borders, but for my first design I mainly used the fishtail border, and also tried it using the normal border as in the single chain border, and also I used the brush stroke border by tigergirl_912 on Instagram. She has a YouTube channel and she has amazing designs, so check her out. And if you do want to make this bracelet, be sure to give this video a huge thumbs up for me, and don't forget to subscribe. So without further ado, let's get started. So first of all, I am going to tell you guys what colors I will be using, and the color I will be replacing my opaque white is metallic white, and the colors I am replacing my glitter pink is glitter gold, and the color I will be replacing silver is glitter blue. And first of all, I'm just going to tell you that this is a little bit tensiony, so, and I'm also going to be using 2 peg rows, and make sure that your red arrow is facing upwards. And first of all, you are just going to do a normal single chain all the way up the loom, and you will just continue that up all the way till you reach the end of your loom. And once I have done that, I'll show you guys what to do next. So after you have done that, it should look something like this. And sorry about the band-aid in the tutorial, please ignore that. And we are now going to be placing the borders. And in this tutorial, I'll be showing you guys how to make a fishtail border, as you can see here. And you can do many kinds of borders, just like the brush stroke bracelet by tigergirl_912 on Instagram, or the normal single chain and all that. But yeah, so now I'm just gonna place a band from the bottom end peg to the right end peg and just go upwards. Make sure that you don't really push it down, but push it a little bit down so that the border bands can stay on for the future border bands. I can't talk today, sorry. Just came back from school and I'm recording this. Usually I would film a tutorial on Sundays now, but on Sunday I was busy doing one of my school assignments, so I couldn't do that. But I will be uploading 2 tutorials this week, so don't worry about that. And you are basically going to do that all the way up the loom, and then I'll show you guys what to do next. So once you have placed your borders, it should look something like this. And sorry if you hear any tweeting noises or any background noises, because my sister is watching TV and my budgie is here with me. And don't worry, because she is usually quiet and all that. So now I'm just gonna go to the end of your loom and grab a cap band and place it on the end peg. Push that band down. Then now you are going to turn your loom around. You're gonna grab your hook, pull back that cap band, and just place it. If you are doing the fishtail band like I am now, you're going to place it on this peg. Make sure that you're still grabbing hold of it, and then pull it up that peg up there, just like that. And you can fix it up if your cap band has been twisted. And sorry about the dark lighting, it's natural lighting, I can't do anything about that. And that's all bright I can do, but it's too bright for me and all that. That is a bit more better. So once you have done that, you're going to go back in that cap band, grab that remaining border band and just pull it 2 pegs upwards. So when you are pulling the bands upwards, you are getting that fishtail effect, and you are basically going to continue that all the way up, just like this. And you're basically going to continue that all the way up the loom, and it doesn't really matter if the bands here are twisted because you won't really see it anyways. But once I have finished that, I'll show you guys what to do next. So once you have finished doing your borders, whichever border you did should look something like this if you have done the fishtail border. And I'm just going to show you guys what to do for the border bands. And now I'm going to grab this band and just normally hook it forward, and then grab that bottom band and then pull it on this peg and then stretch it up onto that peg, just like that. And now we are not going to hook this band just yet. We are going to do these bands and then hook that band. Now you're gonna go back to the bottom end of your peg, and again, sorry if you hear any background noises. And you're just gonna grab that, go inside your cap band, grab this band, pull it around that peg, and then place it on this peg, just like that. Now you're gonna go inside this peg, grab that bottom band, and hook it around this peg, and then place it to the top of that peg. Sorry if it's quite confusing, but now you're gonna go inside this peg and hook it around the top peg. Sorry, just go underneath the peg and then hook it around. And this is quite confusing for me as well, so don't worry. Once you get the hang of it, you will, get the hang of it. Then you're gonna grab the next band, gonna grab this, go around this band, make sure that you go underneath it and then around it, place it on the top peg of the other peg that you pulled, the band. Can't talk at all today, blah. And now you're gonna go inside this peg, grab that blue, go place it underneath this peg, then hook it around and place it on the peg opposite, so that you're doing a zigzag, as you can see. And I'll show you guys 2 more times since it is confusing. So go inside this peg, or go inside the next peg, grab that gold band, pull it underneath that next peg and place it upwards, or the opposite peg on the other side, just like that. I'm going to show you guys 1 more time, so watch carefully. Once you have grabbed that band, you are always going to go hook it underneath the peg on the opposite side that is above, and then place it on the peg so that it's in a zigzag motion, just like that. And I'm just going to show you guys 1 more time, and that's it. And again, if you still don't get it, just watch carefully. Grab that bottom band, make sure that you go on the zigzag motion, so underneath the next peg, and then place it on the next peg, and then you have finished your triangle zigzag motion. And you're going to do that all the way up, and don't worry, it will hold and it won't fall off unless you didn't hook a band, so make sure that you hook each band. And once I've done that, I'll show you guys what to do next. So once you've hooked the middle or colored bands, it should look something like this. And as you can see, the pattern is going zigzagging around the peg, as you can see. And I just finished hooking this peg over to this peg, like pulling it around this peg and then placing it on that peg. And then once you have done that, you're gonna go through this band, go through all those bands, grab that bottom band, just like that, and pull it normally. And there will be a bit of bands on this, bands on this peg. And then once you have finished that, we are going to hook the remaining border band. It will be somewhere, but you will find it. Just like that, and just hook it. Push that band, push all those bands down. And now I'm just gonna stick a band through it, a border band, if I can get one. Just pull it through, just like that. And then carefully take it off the bracelet, the loom. Okay, just like that. And I would have recommended taking your bracelet off with your hook because I kind of ruined mine, as you can see. And it should look something like this. Make sure that you've stretched it so that all the bands are evenly placed. And it should look something like that. Now you can either leave it as it is, or you can make it look like this, that there are 2 single chains on both sides. And to do that, I'm just going to make a slip knot here, or you can just place the extension bands. I'm just going to place a slip knot band, or if you have any other hook, you are going to grab the bands and just pull it out, because as you can see, it's quite tucked in there, as you can see. And now you're going to do the same thing to the other side. And again, take it out. And if it looks something like this, you are just going to fix it up. Just like that. And then you're basically going to do that all the way up. And you are going to keep fixing that. And that is the problem about this bracelet and all that. So once I finish that, I'll show you guys what the final product looks like. So thank you all so much for watching, and here is the final product. Here is the back of this bracelet, and here is the front. And here is the front of this bracelet, and here is the back of this bracelet. I really like both sides of this bracelet, but here is the main side, of course. And I hope you all enjoyed, as I said before. And if you did make this bracelet, be sure to give this video a huge thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. And also don't forget to take a photo and post it on Instagram with the hashtag tutorials by KN. And don't forget to tag me. So I'll see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye!